He didn't really have time to even think about it. Like, out the gate, off the blocks, Joel with a dash to start things off, but didn't get anything. Ooh, I like that.
All right, Ace retaliates. Ooh, Condor dive.
Yeah, I still don't know what the DP is called off the top of my head. I don't think Ace really wanted that there, but Joel wasn't ready for it either. Drive impact on the wall. This is good.
All right, nice combo. Ace is on the ropes.
And I kind of wondering if Joel was looking for a DP at that point or any kind of reversal, even though that Ace only has 1 meter, so not a whole lot Lily can really do. But this is an important time. Joel and Burnout having a run, and you see Ace hot on his heels, gets the EX dive in.
And the funny thing is you
Ooh.
don't see Ace use the you don't see Ace use the command grab much.
No,
Especially like with him and being in Burnout, it's not as much back because he can't DP out of it.
Right. Haven't seen it at all. Like, I'm sitting here and thinking about it, I don't think Ace has done one at all.
I think he did one like in his very first match, I want to say.
It's one of those. Oh, okay.
But this is like his favorite confirm.
It's a really good one. Like crumple counter, punish counter from a drive impact, mid screen. It's a hefty one. Something to keep in mind if it comes to it is he throws his reversal away for it, but has a nice lead to work with. Joel in the corner about to be burnt out. Good reaction against the drive impact just to save the round at this point, but can't really stop. I kind of wonder if Ace was looking for the anti-air with the crouch fierce or was looking low profile. Like, either way would have been, well, if it was supposed to be an anti-air, off the mark. If that was a low profile, that's actually kind of witty, and I want to keep that in mind. Either way, however you want to frame it, gets him on the board. So 1-1, trying to see who gets his first game. Got a hit with low forward, immediately holds up forward, Condor dives in.
Almost caught Cammy whiffing there, but she's pretty fast. That's very unfortunate for Joel. Gets thrown in the corner too. Very situational awareness for Ace.
I feel like if that keeps up, that's really going to frustrate Joel, constantly getting hit out of his plus frames. Tried to jump away, got clipped in the air with the impact, plastered on the wall. But since it's a high hit, it's not enough. Could have been the scaling as well. Ace was looking for the DP, takes the 4 frame on the other side as Joel tries to land for maybe empty jump low, empty jump throw. Either way, empty jump is no good.
Yeah. So Joel's strategy of going into burnout with offense has actually not been working out because Ace doesn't bite.
No. Not at all.
All right.
Okay.
That was a beautiful anti-air DP. Nice sweep from Ace. Goes for 2. Then goes for the overhead. Rule of 3s.
Yeah. And that's kind of a crazy one to look for because it's not like she gets anything from it. Not without a drive rush, at least. Which is a tale for a lot of characters.
There it is.
And I imagine that's one reason why Ace doesn't do it. Like, if you haven't sat down and thought about what you can do after the fact, it just looks like a waste. Because sure, you get the damage, but you throw them full screen.
Right. Well, if you think about Ace's personality, that in itself is not terrible.
It's not, but when people do like command throws, SPDs, Typhoon, stuff like that, they want the SPD, they want the damage, and they want the pressure afterward. Because that's how the characters have been literally made until this game. Drive impact, and Ace is trying to press crowd strong, can't cancel from that. That's plus 2.
No hooligan. An actual tool.
This crazy world where they let Cammy actually use her specials.
Yeah.
Let her use the mechanics as well, but she's been pretty good with that, with the counter drive impact there. Joel putting himself into burnout, but
They closing it out.
Oh, yeah.
Not leaving anything up to chance.
Not going to have any meter. Or not super meter, at least.
Yeah.
Is it called super meter? That's something I got to think about. Critical meter, super meter, stuff. It's not drive meter. That's the important thing.
It's not drive gauge.
Question mark, huh?
Yeah. I remember they did give it a name. I just don't remember what it is on top of my head. All right. Ace boxed Joel in, but went for the cross up and gave it all up.
Right. And you see Joel, like, constantly harassing. Back dashes away from the level 3. That's so huge. for so many reasons. Gonna be so hard for Ace to fight out of the corner. Gets the cross up though. Immediately Joel takes the top side as well to put ShadowAce back into the corner. Gets the drive rush confirmed. Burns himself out to take the second game 1-1 in the race to 3.
Good use of that drive gauge to close it out. All right, got the throw.
Jumping, both of them had different ideas. You see Joel's like waiting out of range of the dives that Ace has been liking to throw from the air and getting punishes on them. That's the important thing. It's one thing to avoid them, but just getting the punishes after the fact. Didn't get one there, but was expecting Ace to be dashing in again.
Yeah, I think Joel's keyed on into the rhythm that Ace likes to push buttons. Like when he steps a certain distance out long, so you start to see him put that dive kick in that timing.
Right.
Like so, but in that case, Ace jumped back.
Catches the dash in this time, or the walking, whatever the forward movement was. Didn't have a DP there, so ShadowAce with 2 jumps gets out of the corner.
Very bold wind charges for Ace.
All right.
He hasn't been called out for it really today, so.
Not at all. It's one thing that they're coming at like these really off-tempo times, but if somebody has a reaction to it, they might be paying a little bit of caution to the fact that it might be mid or heavy, then have the follow-up attack after the fact.
Like so.
Like, he's been consistent about doing the follow-up from buttons, but like the ones you were talking about specifically just out there in the wild, like those are the ones that are kind of scary for people. It's like, how much do you know about Ace? Because he just might. Ooh, with the meatiest of crouch fierces to start this off. And the good thing that comes from this, not as just the damage, but is getting some time to get the drive gauge back as well. Is it going to be 3? So a drive rush cancel is on the table if he needs to, but is ready to respond with an impact to put Ace on the deck again. Joel takes 2 straight rounds up 2-1.
Yep. Joel's got to key into a lot of Ace's habits, his rhythm.
I think that's a pretty good example right there. Just off his back, DP from downtown, cannon spike from downtown, kicked Lily in her mouth.
And poor Lily doesn't have a reversal without her super, so it's pretty much free to go downtown.
Right. And ShadowAce is still far away from it, getting shoved to the deck again with another drive impact, but Joel lurking a little too close, getting thrown into the corner for it. You see them trading spaces. Drive rush doesn't get the full confirm, but drops the one after the spiral arrow. That's more important for Joel. And Ace willing to throw himself full screen.
Here he is. He finally got called out for it.
And it's been a while since we've seen that. But with that being said, Joel, 1 round away from sitting in grand finals. Good spike just to stop Ace from diving in, but here comes Ace after the fact. Gets it confirmed into the level 2. I'm just going to take the stocks just to dive in again. Didn't have any more to work with, though. We'll try to take a throw for... Wanted a back throw. A back throw would have been so big at that point.
Yeah. Fortunately, Joel didn't get it. But nonetheless, there's no real threat to keep him in the corner. Put right back in.
That much time. Think about that for a second. So, jumping down heavy, splash, has enough time to see a tech throw and get the punish with that. That's a Street Fighter 6 thing. Ooh, coming in with the sweep. Was looking for a DP. No response from Joel. Back dashing away from the throw tech. Joel's trying to bring this one back. Level 3 is not going to be enough. The question is what happens after the fact. In before I'm wrong. I'm not good. But burnt out and has the lead. Still pressing the issue. And I don't know what in the world Ace was looking for with the DP. No invincibility there. So the call had to have been a throw.
Yeah.
Joel not looking for that, patiently waiting, and is able to weather the storm and find himself in grand finals. Ace isn't done.